I suppose that the music video references something that was going on in Russia, which I think is ongoing. So subsequent to these anti-gay propaganda laws, which were passed in Parliament, which kind of prohibited the LGBT community for advocating for their own rights in public places, under the kind of guise of protecting children from non-traditional sexuality, sexual orientations, such as paedophilia and bestiality. Homosexuality was kind of was in a somewhat of a smear campaign put in with these, and it led to a series of attacks, an increase of attacks by far-right gangs, essentially neo-Nazi gangs. Who that's what the video references. And I suppose that the song was always the song is very much about sexuality. The song is about sex, but the song more deals with a religious organization that would undermine a very natural kind of part of the human experience, would undermine sexuality and it's I suppose how valid it is as part of the human experience, and pontificate over it, preach, teach about who to love and how to love. So the song more references the Catholic Church, but I suppose at the core is an ideology and that would undermine a very natural, wonderful part about being a person. And I suppose that's where the video and the song meet.
This is not the kind of stuff that's supposed to be on Top 40 radio.
I thought so too, I have to say. Yeah, that this time 2 years ago, we'd laugh at studio if we thought that this would work on radio. I didn't think it would work on Irish radio, because it just was never designed to be I'm amazed. I'm very encouraged. I'm thrilled.
Do you have any idea how this became a hit?
It was a slow grower. It wasn't an overnight hit. So it was, and that's, I suppose, it's seen how it's still hanging in there. I think a lot of it had to do with the video being shared online, and I think the immediacy and I suppose of the internet and how fast information can get around the world. So we're finding very early on people were listening to the music in different places in the world, much quicker than they would have. I think streaming services like Spotify had a big thing to do with it, where people just democratically listen to whatever they want to listen to and share whatever they want to share, and that had a part to play in it, I think. Yeah.